how to make a banana berry smoothie. This is the most easy, delicious recipe. I say this with all cooked vegan things, but that's what I'm about. Easy things that are quick to make, nutritious, real food for real people. Welcome to Cook Vegan. My name is Farah, and I'm going to be with you for this very short video on how to make the easiest, delicious, I said again, smoothie for all the family to enjoy. So our kids love this. Now the perfect time to make a smoothie is when you've got these nice brown, squishy and mushy bananas that were the ones that nobody got round to eating. So as I've said before, I hate throwing things, especially food, and if we can avoid waste, even better. So I have lots and lots of recipes that I will make videos for in the coming few weeks to help you use these old bananas. And the mushier, the browner or blacker they get, the more bruised that the kids usually say, I don't want to eat that, or your husband doesn't want to eat, or your wife, or whoever else in the house. That's the time that we can make delicious banana bread and cakes and muffins and biscuits. And don't worry, if you don't like banana, I have lots of other recipes for you guys too. So these are small Cyprus bananas. For those of you who know, I'm based in Cyprus. And in the Mediterranean, we have these delicious, really tasty small bananas. Now, I know that other places in the world you get imports or have your own, and they're much bigger. So that's fine. That's why I don't say the exact quantity and that, use 3 bananas, because you might have massive bananas. And really, there's no going wrong with this recipe. You can make it thicker or more liquid, more watery based. So here I've put in 3 bananas. I'm actually, I might throw in one more, why not? So this is going to end up being a very thick smoothie. So we can even spoon feed that as a kind of puree to our little one, or she can drink it in nice chunky slurps. So there we go. So there's 4 bananas. That would be the equivalent of maybe 2 huge ones if that's what you've got, or 3 medium ones. And I'm going to add our berries. Now, I love blueberries. The family loves blueberries. I tend to think that works really well in a smoothie. But whatever berries you have available, that's also perfectly fine. So I have here frozen berries, the frozen blueberries. I do actually have some fresh ones, but they're easy for the kids just to eat. So I'm going to save those for that, and I'm going to use our frozen ones. And I'm going to add in a full cup's worth. So I'm just pouring that. That's about a cup's worth of berries. You can add a little bit more if you want, but it depends how you want the colour to be as well, because this is going to turn it this beautiful purple haze. You could use raspberries, strawberries, cranberries, whatever you like. But as you start to go with different berries, then obviously the taste and texture can alter. And the most important thing is blueberries are, I don't want to say bland, they are delicious, but they are softer on the palate. So especially when you've got the really ripe bananas, that's obviously giving you all the sweetness you need. You don't actually need to add anything else. When you don't have such ripe bananas, you might need to add a little bit of agave syrup or maple syrup if you prefer. And again, if you go for different berries, especially something like cranberries that have quite a bitter taste, then you will need to add in 1 or 2 tablespoons of, I would suggest, agave syrup. With this now, because we've got our super ripe bananas, I'm actually not going to add any additional sweetener, making it even more tasty. But what I am going to add is some cinnamon. Now, cinnamon is really delicious with a smoothie. You can, of course, add some nutmeg powder as well if you like. I'm just putting in half a teaspoon here. And again, if you don't know the benefits of cinnamon, do look them up, because they help lower your blood sugar level, and they've got so many other benefits that can help your health. And here I have, this is half a tablespoon, so I'm going to add in 1. So that's 1 full heaped tablespoon of sesame seeds. And then most important, so for all you vegans out there watching this, you need to get your omegas in. So don't forget, have your flax seeds every day. So wherever I possibly can, I add in ground flax seeds. And of course, when flax seeds are soaked, it's even better. So do watch our overnight oats video, and one is usually enough, but because we're having a lot in the family, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed in that, because this is hopefully going to make enough that everyone will have a little bit. And now I've got an array, always have an array of different milks in our fridge. So actually I should show you our second fridge while you're here with all our vegetables. So that's not even when it's full. So sneak preview, I'll do another video of that another time. So I've got here unsweetened coconut milk. You definitely want to be using milk in a carton, not the canned one, because then it becomes really thick. If you don't have anything else except for, the tinned milk, coconut milk, for example, then I would suggest that you definitely put some water in. And you could also put some coconut water if you've got some of that. So you could do half a plant-based milk and half coconut water. And for those of you who don't want too much milk or that flavour, then just add maybe a third of the jug or the amount of just plain water to your plant milk. I'm going to mix up the milks here. So I've got some oats milk here as well. So I put the coconut milk, and now I'm going to add a little bit extra of oats milk to give a different flavour. There are, of course, sweetened plant milk, which you can also use. It does give a completely different taste, like the vanilla one. It is yummy, but it's obviously not as healthy because there is sugar in there. Now this is not ideal. Usually I go somewhere else in the kitchen. So my hand blender here, I've got to stretch that up, so I hope this doesn't go everywhere. And you can use it in a blender if you want. So have that in mind. You don't have to use this. Use whatever utensil you have, and I'm just going to mix that all together. Sorry about the noise. And you can see that amazing colour. Just want all the seeds to be dissolved. Okay, and that's it. It's done. Oh my goodness, I didn't get a plate ready. I'm just going to make my countertop a bit dirty. And there you go. It's ready. It's that quick. Another option, guys, if you do want a sweetener but don't want to use agave or maple, you can always add some dates to it if your bananas are not already sweet. But as I said, the perfect time to make this smoothie is when your bananas are overripe. It's just great. And this is great in the morning as a pick-me-up. It's all your antioxidants. It's so good for you. You've got your flax seeds in here. You've got your banana. So you've got your fruit as part of your fruit quota of the day, let's say. You can also put oats in here if you want a little bit more substance, but I personally say that recipe or that ingredient for another recipe that I'll be posting on another video coming up in my peanut butter smoothie. So there you go. I'll show you what this looks like. Oh my goodness, so lovely. Look at that, it's picture perfect. At our restaurant in Cyprus, Seashells Healthy Living, vegan restaurant at St. Raphael's Beach, this is actually one of our best sellers. We call it Berrylicious. We use different berries, but it's approximately the same as this. So cheers everyone, hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've got any questions, let me know. And enjoy your Berrylicious, delicious banana berry smoothie. I'll see you soon. Bye.